Hey, I'm here with
Lexi.
Lexi, nice to meet you. And where are you from?
I'm from the US.
Nice, we're in the States.
California, LA.
California, LA, okay, cool. What brings you to South Korea?
I work here right now.
Okay, what do you do if you have to say that?
I model.
You model? Nice, fantastic. How long have you been here?
I've been coming here for the past 2 years on and off.
Okay.
But this time I've been here for 4 months.
And how long do you think you've been in South Korea overall, over all the years that you've come?
A year and a half.
A year and a half,
actually.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
So
of the time.
Old hand at South Korea then, alright,
Yes.
cool. So, what should foreigners never do in South Korea? What should they not do?
I think there's a lot of big things and a lot of little things, but something that I've had to teach my friends not to do is talk really loudly and eat on the subway. Mainly the food one, and also the stereotyping. I think the stereotyping of Koreans and seeing, online K-dramas, K-pop, all of that, and then coming here and expecting it, it's crazy. It's rampant. It still happens with people that have been here for months.
So I've had some people who've actually come here and been here, and they say it is just like a K-drama in terms of how it looks and so on. So how is it not like a K-drama to you?
It's hard to stay here long term. I think if you're here for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks on vacation, yeah, you can have your K-drama. But when you're here for, I'd say more than like a month or two, reality will hit you.
And how has reality hit you?
I'm exhausted. I'm burnt out. Like the working culture here is crazy.
What are your hours like?
Varies,
Okay.
but a lot of the shoots that I do will last 24 hours plus.
How do you go for 24 hours plus? How does that work?
You're just sitting there most of the time, but you're not allowed to leave.
Wow. And do you get to, what happens if you fall asleep or?
They wake you up. They'll wake you up and be like, yeah, it's your turn now.
So what do you do when you're waiting? What are you allowed to do?
Sometimes they'll have food or like coffee. Sometimes if you're like on a bigger set, you can roam around. But other than that, they'll have like little chairs. Oh, the worst are the ones like, for example, in Hongdae, like the street photographers that'll run up to you and be like, can I take your picture? And then when you say no, they grab you and then drag you to go take your picture.
What?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, those are the scariest for sure.
What do you do when they do that to you?
Cry a little, just a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that,
Oh,
gosh.
no.
All right, but how has South Korea been for you overall?
I love it here.
Yeah.
I call it my second home. I know that sounds probably insane given as how I just talked about being exhausted, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
What do you love about it?
The culture, the community, I love the way of living. I mean, coming from the US, there's a lot of things that I think people here are so used to that are really novel for us. Public transportation being the biggest one. Like if we had a subway in LA, I could die happy. But no, it's just the ease of everything minus work.
And any final comments about South Korea?
Come here, but don't expect a lot.
Okay, I'm here with.
Eleni,
And where are you from?
Switzerland.
Okay, what brings you to South Korea?
Vacation.
Vacation, and how long have you been here?
2 months.
The question is, what should foreigners never do in South Korea?
Be vegetarian.
Be vegetarian? Why do you say that?
Because actually, most restaurants, they only sell meat.
Okay.
Like it's mostly meat and seafood. But if you're lucky, you can find some good restaurants for vegetarian people. Good luck. And also, before you cross any zebra crossing, watch. Because the cars are gonna drive. They're gonna drive you over. Especially the taxi drivers. They're gonna kill you.
All right,
Yeah.
so make sure you're watching where you're
Yeah.
going and don't be a vegetarian. All
And
right?
never be rude. Be never rude.
Okay.
Always polite.
Have you seen foreigners being rude or anyone being rude?
Kinda.
Yeah, what did you see?
Especially foreigners to foreigners are kind of rude sometimes, but yeah.
All right. And what made you want to come to South Korea?
The food,
Food?
and the culture
Yeah.
and all the cute stuff you can buy.
What's your favorite Korean food?
Meat and seafood, Korean barbecue,
Okay.
tteokbokki.
We're gonna go try tteokbokki. Let's see how it tastes. It looks fabulous. Look at it. Thank you. It looks spicy. Cheers. This texture is very confusing in my mouth. It tastes quite tomatoey, very soft, very flavorful. Tummy likes. Tteokbokki, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 out of 10.
And what do you love about the culture?
They're so polite and so well mannered.
And have you had any situations where I guess you talked about people trying to run you over, but aside from that, how have Koreans treated you?
Usually, yes, but I have never heard the phrase, "Are you open-minded?"
Has that happened to you? Have you? No Hongdae boys for you.
No Hongdae boys.
Okay, okay.
But to my friend, it happened.
Okay.
But usually they're really kind, so I didn't have any bad experiences, luckily.
Awesome.
But yeah.
I'm here with your name.
So my name is Bleg. I'm from Belgium.
Nice to meet you. How long have you been here?
It's been nearly a month since I'm here. Yeah.
And how long are you staying?
I live in maybe 2 weeks.
And what made you come to South Korea?
So I do content creation. So my dream is to travel like around all countries, and so I pass by here, South Korea.
Fantastic. We'll come back to your content creation in a bit. But first of all, what is something that people should never do in South Korea? Foreigners should never do in South Korea.
So from my experience, I learned that when you give like money or like a drink to someone, you should do it with like 2 hands. So like you kind of like this. And so now I pay attention to like do it like every time. And so that's my first thought. Second thought is like here people are often queuing like for the bus or subway. So make sure to do the queue and not pass like in front of everybody before taking the subway. So
don't be that person who doesn't stand in queue in line. All right, awesome. And tell us about your content creation. Do you have a Instagram or YouTube, or what do you have?
So I have on Instagram and TikTok. It's ITSBLEG. You know those guys that says hi, I'm a photographer. I have those guys. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm a photographer. Ben bir fotoğraf. Can I take a photo of you? Okay, perfect. Okay. You like them? Teşekkür ederim kardeşim.
Awesome, fantastic. Maybe your names?
Okay, so my name is Noah.
Noah?
My name is Ryan and Elliot.
Nice, and where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
Belgium too. And the same, yes.
And how do you know each other?
We go to the same school.
And how long have you been here now?
It has been 7 days, I
7
think.
days. And how long will you stay?
We're staying till the 10th of the month.
Okay, great. So what should foreigners never do in South Korea?
For me, but especially for me because I'm like half black, I say like look at them for too long. Like I feel like they you know what? I feel like all people like look mad angry at me, like crazy side eyes, like, and I don't know, it just feel awkward and I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable, but I don't know if you have the same experiences.
So don't stare back at people when they stare at you.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said something else. What else?
Yeah, daytime. I feel like going out in Seoul in daytime is really boring. Like there is some cool place to visit, but aside that, like I feel like only old people go out on the day, and the fun is at night. Like right now, we are going to go to the club. It's always small club, but I feel like people know how to party here. So
don't go out in the daytime, go out at night. That's what you're saying. People should not do. All right,
yes.
cool. And you guys, what should foreigners not do in South Korea?
Smoking in the streets.
Okay.
Okay, it's very bad for the.
Okay, so don't smoke in the streets.
Yes.
Smoking corner on the street. Everyone smokes here, and now look at all the cigarette butts. Holy. That is crazy.
And respectfully over the person of here.
Okay,
and,
great. And you?
And for me, a lot of people here eat in fast food, Burger King, etc. But for me, the small restaurant is the best to eat and discover the community and the cultures.
That's a good one. So don't only go to big chain restaurants.
Yes,
go to some of the smaller local restaurants.
Yes,
I agree with you, because you get to talk to people there as well sometimes. Like the restaurant owners will talk to you more if you go to smaller restaurants. That's what I found. Anyway, they talk to you more. Fantastic. And last but not least, any comments about what you think about South Korea in general?
Oh yeah, I have a take on that.
Okay.
Like I feel like the streets smell like. No, hear me out. Like whenever there is
rain?
Yeah.
Rain?
How do you say that in English?
Rain?
No, the holes in the
Gutter?
Yes, gutter.
Yep.
Man, it smells really bad and I don't know, like everywhere. So Seoul stink.
Guys, it's officially autumn here in Seoul, South Korea, and I'll tell you exactly why. It's because of this tree. So do you recognize what kind of tree? Well, this is, in English, I think we call it a ginkgo tree, and it's famous for its foul-smelling berries that drop to the floor. If you stand in those berries and squish them into your shoe, you will know about it because it smells like dogs.
No, not everywhere. But you feel me.
Alright, I didn't, you know what? I don't know, I've never noticed smelly soul, but Maybe your nose is better than mine. Who knows? Yeah. All right. And anything from you guys about your overall experience in South Korea so far?
But for me, it's really special and different of Europe, of America, and for me, it's genial and very cool.
Nice, fantastic. And you?
Later, I will live here because I like this country and this the food is very good. The people is very good.
So you want to come and live in South Korea?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So that's your future dream?
Yes.
Wow, amazing. All right, fantastic. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Mila?
Mila?
My name is Minko.
Minko? And where are you from?
We're Finland.
And how long have you been in South Korea?
We've been here for a few days now.
First time?
Yes.
So, what from your experience or what you know should foreigners never do or not do in South Korea?
We've tried to see some other areas
Beside the tourist.
Beside the tourist
Yeah, okay.
areas. Yeah, we've tried to explore the city like as a whole.
Okay.
But outside of the tourist areas as well.
But if you
yeah.
don't speak Korean, you probably should just visit the tourist places.
Yeah, because sometimes people don't speak English very well, so communicating might be an issue sometimes.
So you think maybe people shouldn't stick to the touristy areas and they should go to the less touristy
Yeah,
areas?
because there's a lot to see here
Okay.
besides just the shopping streets like here, and Myeongdong it might be very
What-
touristy.
Yeah. What are the non-touristy areas you think people should go to?
We went to this one really nice area called, I don't know how it's pronounced, but Mule. It was really pretty different from a place like this.
Is that in Seoul?
Yes.
Viralvideo, where art meets style. A nostalgic pocket of Seoul that feels straight out of the 90s. And here are my recommendations. Go out from exit 7 and start at Loving Bay, a boutique that offers the cutest scrunchies, accessories, candles, and home goods. Then head to After Work Club. This cafe is super spacious and offers a good variety of drinks. We got a strawberry latte, a cube latte with their signature chocolate mousse, which we both enjoyed very much. Next, visit Mule Banggu, a cafe, shop, and showroom all in one. They have such unique pieces and merch, making it so fun to look around. And finally, Yankees Burger. This is the only place in Seoul where I've had a cheeseburger with raw onions instead of caramelized ones, and it was delicious.
Anything that you think foreigners should not do when they're in South Korea? Maybe taboo, social taboos or behavior?
Yeah, you shouldn't stare at people. Like on a metro. You shouldn't like stare at people. Just mind your own business.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seen foreigners staring at people?
Well, I noticed that I stare.
Okay.
Like the first days. Like I looked at like people's faces and everything, but they don't do it here, Koreans.
Okay, so you think it's a bit of a social, it's not social norm to make eye contact with people.
Yeah,
What's it like in
maybe.
Finland? Where are you from in Finland?
We're from more up north.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a lot less people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a very kind of like neighborhood area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people smile
Oh, nice.
at each other
That's
there.
good. I'm here with your names?
Ilan and Clara.
Nice. And where are you from?
France.
France. And how long have you been here in South Korea?
2 months.
What brings you here?
We're students here.
So what are you studying?
Computer science.
Nice. And how long will you be here?
4 months in
4 months in total.
yeah.
Okay, so halfway through already. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So what should foreigners never do in South Korea?
So I think what we should never do is like talk loudly in public transport.
Okay.
Because we've been told of before. We were like talking. It was maybe like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the bus, and there was a man, like he grabbed me by the arm. He was like in Korean, he told me don't talk, and then I was like, I tried to talk like quietly, and then he went like, I know you speak Korean. I see your jacket, because I had the Hanyang jacket, and he was like, I know you speak Korean. I know. 한국말 해요.
So how come you speak Korean?
No, I don't. I actually like don't really. I tried to learn.
Okay.
I understood everything he said,
Okay.
but I can't speak it.
Okay, okay.
And so I was like, 알겠습니다. Like, oh yeah, I got it. Like, but he was grabbing me and like speaking to me like this close.
Wow,
it was
he actually
horrible.
touched you?
Yeah.
That's terrible. Just speak. You don't have to touch people.
And there was like a guy talking on the phone, like right next
Korean
to us.
guy?
Yeah.
And he didn't say anything to
See,
him.
same thing happened to me. So I was on the bus with my sister and her friend, and I was talking loudly, but I completely wasn't aware. The bus driver said in English, "Quiet, please." And so I stopped talking, and then later he was talking on the phone. The bus driver was talking on the phone.
Yeah.
So yeah, bus drivers in South Korea are crazy. Yeah, ambassadors. All right, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. So you've been here 2 months. That's a good amount of time so far. How have your experiences been overall?
Actually, I love it. I
me
mean,
too.
So for me, the only problem is maybe food, like because I really like French food.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not really diversified, I would say. So.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But what I discovered was like Asian food in general. Like Chinese food is way is so good here, and we have so much more stuff than in France. It's logical, but that's so great.
Yeah, and I would say
except Vietnamese food. Vietnamese food is better in Paris, I think.
Okay. And aside from that situation on the bus, how have South Koreans treated you in general?
No, they're really nice. That's so weird because in Seoul, actually, I think they're normal.
Okay.
They just treat you like anyone else.
Sorry, yeah.
But in other cities of Korea, they're so nice. Except especially if you speak a little Korean, they would talk to you and come to you and ask where you're from, what you're doing here. And I've had wonderful conversations even with my low level of Korean, just talking about with especially older people. They're so nice. Yesterday I was at the restaurant with my friends, and a woman came to us and was she complimented my friend's hair and eyes, and she was like, oh my god, did you have a perm? and it was just so nice. She asked us, she gave us recommendations to eat here in Seoul.
Oh, that's nice, very friendly. All right, any final comments about South Korea in general?
I think I like it. I like it a lot. I'm kind of sad to leave in 2 months because I don't know if I will have time to do everything.
Yeah, me too. But we'll see. I hope that. Yeah.
Do your best. That's it, right?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Korede and I'm embarking on an exciting challenge going from 6,000 subscribers to 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. I need your help to achieve this. I am a YouTuber, I make great exciting videos, traveling, asking people about hot topics. You can check out my videos, subscribe, follow, share and like. Let's hit this target of 10,000 subscribers in 1 month. Together we can do this. Let the internet unite and let's make this happen.